Welcome back guys with the trading plan for the week starting from tomorrow. Before we move forward, let's see how our trading plan played out last week. Another mixed week in the markets with a significant miss on gold. We were stopped out on the euro, however, our bias on cable played well as we shorted first and then went long for big pips. Likewise, Ninja smashed past all given targets with our stop remaining intact. Our bias seemed correct on gold until Friday when aggressive bulls outperformed bears, leading gold to breach the $2,500 psychological level and close above it. This move was supported by silver's 6% surge in a couple of days and news of the Chinese central bank allowing local banks quotas for importing gold. Similarly, silver respected our stop loss until Thursday but bounced back heavily after achieving target price 1. Crude oil levels prevailed, however, our bias of first short and then long failed. In fact, it worked the other way around, as crude oil went long first and then couldn't break the resistance. The crown of the week was the inclusion of risky but trader-favorite assets Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin smashed past all given target prices and Ethereum achieved target prices 1 and 2, while both respected our stop loss. Before we see what fundamentals we have for the next week, let's have wrap up of the fundamentals of the outgoing week first. Possible retaliation from Iran kept traders vigilant. Economic data from Britain kept cable in bids, while softer US wholesale inflation, along with consumer price inflation that came in line with market expectations, kept the dollar under pressure. This allowed the euro and cable to keep dollar bulls in check, while the dollar staged a reasonable recovery against the yen. However, upbeat retail sales provided impulsive support to the dollar until the release of housing data finally made dollar bears aggressive, as it was perceived that with a slowdown in housing, the sticky part of inflation is no longer sticky. Bond yields and the dollar fell sharply after that, and even consumer sentiment and inflation expectations data couldn't control dollar bears as the dollar tanked, providing much-needed fuel to the already charged gold bulls, who were eyeing the 2,500 psychological level after news of the Chinese central bank allowing quotas to commercial banks for importing gold. The US presidential campaign will remain a central focus in global politics as we are just months away from the real action. Any swing in the possibility of Trump winning over Harris, or vice versa, could cause fluctuations in the dollar and influence market movements accordingly. The surprising silence from Iran regarding its right to retaliate could bring storms later on, as hopes of reaching a ceasefire in Doha are not encouraging. On the economic front, the FOMC meeting minutes will be closely watched, as the market will likely assess whether its pricing of potential Fed rate cuts aligns with the views of Fed members. Additionally, PMI data from around the globe will be interesting to monitor, as it will provide insights into the performance of their respective economies. Markets will also be watching closely to see what major central bank governors and Fed Chair Powell have to say about easing or maintaining restrictive policies when they speak at the Jackson Hole annual conclave. Here is the trading plan for the week. While euro and cable are in bullish trend, however, entering overbought territory with PMIs coming from both Eurozone and Britain. I am expecting further weakness in these economies and will weigh on both currencies further bullishness, hence risky shorts can be taken in them first with possibility of long on supports. However, dollar against yen can give back gains as recovery is weakening. While gold bulls are very aggressive after breaking 2,500 psychological level, however, can make big corrections anytime, especially if silver starts southbound journey again. Crude oil looking for recovery, however, needs to test support again, hence one can short first and then look for longs on supports. Bitcoin and Ethereum can advance as recovery as tested supports last week. Thanks for watching, and I hope you follow my trading plan and earn handsome profits. If so, do not keep it to yourself and like, subscribe and share for the greater benefit of trading community at large.